And last but not least, probably most unexpected to you guys, but not very surprising to me, is what's going on, all you lovely people? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mike O'Hora, and this is A Lovely Penguin. Guys, welcome to the Waddle. Welcome back, my friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today is a very interesting day because we're getting ready for the new year here. I don't know when I'm going to post this. I don't know if I'm going to post this on New Year's Eve or if it'll be New Year's Day. So either way, Happy New Year's to you whenever you're seeing this. But yeah, today we are going to be doing a wrap up of our year here at ALovelyPenguin. We haven't even been doing this, at least we haven't been doing the music reactions for a full year yet, which is where the majority of you guys came from. But I've been doing videos for quite a long time, and yeah, I think I think this year has been absolutely crazy. And honestly, guys, when I show you my top fives for songs and artists, I think you're gonna be surprised. Just saying. So without further ado, let's dive into my Spotify Wrapped 2022. All right, so just so you guys know, I do have it up on my phone so that I can actually see what I'm talking about. I'll have it up over here for you guys so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I'll probably just do little like freeze frames of my Spotify Wrap, just because, you know, we don't need to play the video of the whole thing. But yeah, let's dive in. So 2022 Spotify Wrapped. Actually, before we get started, put your top fives down in the comments. Tell me your top fives for artist and song, and then take a guess at what you think mine will be. And then if you want to edit it later and be like, wow, I was so wrong or I was so right, do that and let me know. Let me know what you thought, because I think that'd be fun. So for the genres, my top genres, and if this doesn't show a little bit of my diversity of music taste, I don't know what will. But in 5th place, we got modern rock. In 4th place, alternative metal. In 3rd, K-pop. 2nd place, pop punk. Makes sense. I love that stuff. And then in 1st place, pop. I'll say this, that's probably the most surprising part of the genres for me, is that pop is number 1. But I guess it makes a little sense. I definitely have a bit of pop music in there. And I think also a lot of the K-pop falls into pop music as well. So it kind of overlaps a little bit in genres. But all that being said, we got 37,000 minutes of playtime this year. 37,502 minutes of playtime. Putting me at 87%. More than 87% of other listeners. I will say this to you. Usually it's higher. Usually I'm like at 40-ish. So this year I actually listened to a little bit less music than I normally do. So that's a little sad. But that's okay. We will live. We will live. All right, next up, we got our top 5 songs. Actually, you know what? I'm going to reverse order. We're going to go top 5 artists first, and then we will go to songs last. But in terms of artists, I listened to 510 different artists this past year. But there was only one that ruled overall, and that would be BTS. For all those of you who freaking doubted me, who are like, this guy's not a real fan, he doesn't really listen to any of this crap, you know, he's just doing this for the freaking clout. You're wrong. You're wrong. I put in 4,752 minutes of listen time on BTS. And that puts me in the top 1% of listeners to BTS music. So, I guess you could say I'm a fan. All right, guys? I guess you could say I'm a fan. I'm out here doing my part too. That's all I'm saying. I am out here. I am doing it. Okay? I am freaking doing it. So, so with that being said, my top 5 artists for the year. Obviously, number 1 is going to be BTS. Second place, also kind of a shock, was not K-pop music. It was Quinn92. I love this dude. He hits the sad boy vibes very, very nicely. If you do not know him, you are missing out. You should check his music out. It is very good. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. A little bit of a tough year. A little bit sad a lot. So sometimes you gotta listen to the sad boy music, and Quinn92 has got that music. Not only is it sad boy music, but it's also really good music to top it out. Then third place, another favorite of mine, Twice. Twice makes it in third place, followed by Stray Kids, also another favorite. We love them. We love those guys. And then last but not least, someone not in K-pop either, Post Malone. I'll say this, guys. I did a reaction to one of Post Malone's songs, and it was one of my lowest performing videos, and I was really sad about that because I love Post Malone. I love Post Malone. Plus, I was definitely chasing the clout with that video. And it failed. And that goes to show you why I don't chase clout. But yeah, that's my top 5 artists. Let me know down below, did you guys get it right? Were you obviously, I'll say this, if anybody actually got this right, I would be absolutely shocked, but please let me know if you actually did get it right, because that would be astounding, and you know me way too well. And then, last but not least, we're going to be checking out the songs, the top 5 songs. Now, I will say this, all of these fall into the realm of K-pop music, all right? All 5 of the top 5 songs, right? So, before we get into this, I want to let you guys know, at this point, as of filming this video, I believe, and I didn't fully count it all up, I might have missed 1 or 2, but I believe we have reacted to around, probably slightly more, than 115 Korean songs. All right? About 115. Also, a couple of Japanese songs, in fairness, too. That's a lot. It's a lot of songs. So to pick 5, it's pretty crazy. Right? So, obviously, Spotify showed me the ones that I listen to the most. But at the same time, I will say, I do want to acknowledge a few other songs that didn't make it. I think it's more recency bias, because a lot of these songs I have had access to, and I've played them for quite a long time. So some of the ones I want to add into the mix, which actually I will say this is one of my absolute favorite K-pop songs, which I'm shocked didn't make it into the top 5. I thought I listened to this way more. But God's Menu by our boy Stray Kids. God's Menu. I think that song is absolutely amazing. I think it's fantastic, right? That didn't make it into it. Also, probably one of my top favorite BTS songs, Mic Drop. Did not make it into the top 5. Crazy. There's so many songs from BTS that I really, really enjoy. I really love. And somehow that didn't make it. There's a few other songs that didn't make it into my top 5 that I'm actually surprised did not make it there. My favorite Twice song did not make it into my top 5, which I'm actually shocked about, which is Feel Special.
You make me feel special.
Twice's Feel Special. I kind of can't believe it. Also, not gonna lie, another one of Twice's songs that I've listened to quite a few times since hearing it, which is definitely, I've heard this one a lot more recent than all the rest of them, is Like Ooh-Ah. Their very first debut song. I thought that song was so good. I really freaking love it. I thought it's such a good song. Like, I really, really like it. So I'm actually kind of shocked that didn't make it in there as well. I'm also very surprised that Rush Hour did not make it in. The Crush / J-Hope song. That didn't make it in as well. Plus, we didn't get any ITZY in there either. And I'm not going to lie, I love that band. I can't believe they didn't make it into the top 5 for bands. And I'm surprised their music didn't make it into the top 5 either. But yeah, I have to say the song Sneakers I think is probably my favorite out of all of them. Sneakers or Loco. And I'll say this too. Another thing that kind of surprised me, and I just noticed this recently on the internet. I was, dabbling around in some videos and whatnot, and I saw a video that was talking about like ITZY getting a lot of hate. So I clicked on it, and apparently a lot of people didn't like Sneakers. It's weird because that's like my favorite song by them. I freaking love it. And the rest of the video talked about how their like downfall is coming and it's happening. And I'm like, what are they talking about? I feel like they're really popping off right now. So I don't know. Let me know if that's crazy or not. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. But who knows? Plus, then on to our Japanese friend, Fujii Kaze. He did not make it into my top 5 either, which is weird because I do love his music as well. I'm shocked none of the songs made it in there. Shinanoga Iwa. Didn't make it in there either. There we go. I think pronounce that one right. I like sing along to the song. I still can't pronounce it right. I feel like such a silly goose. But that didn't make it in there either, which is absolutely bonkers, right? Absolutely bonkerinos. And then I think that's gonna be it for the songs that I will add in as my bonus songs. There's a lot of really awesome songs. I really have enjoyed the vast majority of the music that I've listened to thus far. There's a couple of songs that I'm not really big on, but we've already been through that. We don't need to throw any shade right now, so we won't mention it. But without further ado, here is my Spotify's 2022 Wrapped Top 5 Songs. Now, like I said before, write it down in the comments. Let me know if you get it right. Take a guess. Let me know. But here we go. Top 5. Starting with the 5th place song is Celebrate by Twice. Great song. Great song. I will say I think I liked some of those other Twice songs a little bit better. I even like Talk That Talk a little bit better than this song, which is weird. I think it's just at the time I listened to that song, I had a little bit more free time and I listened to it a lot. So I will say that's the one song in my top 5 where I'm like, maybe didn't deserve the spot. Any of the other special songs that I've said before could have easily taken that slot. Is all I'm saying. 4th place. This song, I'm actually surprised isn't higher because I think this is actually my very favorite song by none other than BTS. Telepathy. Telepathy takes 4th place. Takes 4th place, even though it might be like number 1 in my heart. Number 3, BTS again. We got another BTS boy in here with Butter.
Let's go.
The song that we have made way too many videos about. way too many videos. Way too many videos. And then, second place. Guess who? It's BTS. One more time. One more time. It's BTS with the song, which in fairness is arguably Fighting with Telepathy as my number one favorite song. Also kind of fighting with Mic Drop, to be honest, because Mic Drop's also really up there for me. But this song is Just One Day. I've listened to that song way too many times. I love it. I sing along to it. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing the words right, but I love it. I think that song is fantastic. And last but not least, probably most unexpected to you guys, but not very surprising to me, is a song by a band that was not in my top 5 bands. It is TXT, Tomorrow Together, or X Together, I don't know how they say it. Their song, Loser Equal Lover. Is number 1 on my list. But boom! I freaking love that song. I think it's so well done. I love it so much. I listened to the crap out of that song. It's so dang good. And I would put that as my number 1 on my list if I was making it myself. So there you freaking go. As much as I love BTS, I think that song is my favorite one I've listened to so far. Which also reminds me, we need to check out more of their music. I got flustered and messed up with Frost/Freeze, the Conundrum video that I made, where I just blundered it really bad. So we need to jump back in. So I need recommendations for TXT of where to go next with them, because that group is fantastic and we love them. And they also sparked a lot of controversy when I said that they could be the next BTS, and I know everybody hates that, but I stick by it because they're incredibly talented, and I think they have every means that it would take for them to break into the international stage and do incredibly well. And I'm rooting for them. In fairness, I'm rooting for all the bands. I'm rooting for all of them. I hope they all hit the biggest success that they could possibly hit. I really do love it. And guys, I actually wanted to run through a couple of the analytics from my channel, just because I figured as we're doing this wrap up, might as well dive right in. But yeah, this whole entire YouTube channel, I've had this thing for a very long time. I was making skit videos roughly 4 years ago that I was doing for about a year, where I was doing a video a week for a year. It started with vlogs. It turned into skit videos. And to be honest with you, nothing really came of it. Then it became a couple of life update videos every once in a while. And it didn't really go anywhere. Then I decided I want to start making videos again. I got very invested into TikTok and making videos there. And I was talking to 2 of my buddies. They are the ones who run the Pink Popcast. If you don't know them, they're amazing. They are a reaction duo who are very, very funny. Their names are Josiah and Benji. They're 2 very good friends of mine, IRL. And they were telling me about their channel. They were showing us their videos and stuff. And they honestly inspired me to get into doing reactions and stuff. They said, you should give it a shot and see what you think. So I started in doing movies and television, and eventually it moved into Korean movies and television, and then eventually it turned into K-pop music. And it's been a pretty crazy time. In this last year alone, we have in the last year, oh my gosh, in the last year alone, this channel has pulled in 1.8 million views, which is absolutely crazy. I'm super, super humbled by that. Like, that number is actually insane to me. Just utterly nuts. And then to top it off too, subscribers in the last year, we've jumped up 8.4 thousand subs. And right now we're only at like 8.5 something subs. So I started this year at like probably like 120 to 150 subs. And now we're here, which is insane. So thank you so much to each and every one of you who has subbed to the channel and want to see me grow and want to see me succeed. It's honestly, it's incredibly humbling and flattering. And I hope that I can keep making awesome content for you. And honestly too, I think probably my favorite tab to look at is the audience tab in the analytics, just to see how see where you guys are all coming from, see where everybody's watching from. So my top 5 in terms of my demographics geographically, number 1 is the US with about just under 20%, which is probably the most surprising to me, because I always just assumed people in the US would be my main demographic, which in fairness they are. They're a fifth of it. But then it's South Korea with nearly 10%, India with 6%, Japan with almost 6%, and the Philippines just above 5%. And like, there's so many more other countries out there of people watching. This is utterly insane to me. It's totally crazy. You know, it really is. It's super really cool. And it's awesome that there's so many people from so many different places in the world coming around. And I've said this in the past too, when people comment, like I said, I read every single comment. I try my best to see every single one, even replies, which are a little harder to see because they don't pop up in my comments tab on my YouTube studio here. But so many people will say that they enjoyed watching the videos or whatever, and they'll just say, hey, from Argentina, hey, from Germany, hey, from Switzerland, hey, from Korea, hey, from Japan, hey, from wherever. And it's incredible to me. Absolutely incredible. I am genuinely shocked at that. Genuinely shocked. You know? So like I said, guys, thank you so much for making this difference in my life, and thank you for watching. Thanks for enjoying this. I'm gonna keep making content. In fact, I'm gonna try to start making more movies and television reactions as well as music reactions. So hopefully you guys will be looking more into that. I'll be live streaming plenty. I want to figure out a way to better live stream to you guys, because I can't really do live reactions to like BTS or any of the other K-pop groups live on YouTube, just because we will get copyright struck on my channel, and if I get 3 of those, then the channel dies. Right now we're already sitting on 1 strike because I did that one stream. We did the 1 stream of the BTS concert in Busan, and I'll say this, guys, that was easily the largest stream I've ever had in my entire life. By the time the stream was canceled, it got blocked, it only showed me that there was around 16,000 people watching my stream, right? And I was like, wow, that's crazy. But the number kept freezing because it kept shooting up. And that was the last number I saw. And like a minute or 2 went by, and then we got blocked. And I got a copyright strike on my channel. And it wasn't until like a week or 2 later where I got the analytics back for the stream, because they decided to give it to me, even though it doesn't count for anything. But we had over 160,000 people watching my live stream. So listen, if you guys have any ideas of things you would like to see live streamed, even if it's just little hangout streams every once in a while, I would be glad to do that as well. Generally, I'm looking for ideas, also looking for times of day that you guys want to see it. I do work as well as doing this stuff, so it'll be kind of tough to schedule it around, but I want to be able to get as many people involved as we can, because it's fun. And honestly, like, for me, as much as I love making content, I love interacting with you guys more than anything. So even when I just get to comment on your comments and like get to interact with you guys that way, I love it. But interacting on stream is pretty cool too, because then I get to do it live and we get to actually chat a little bit, you know, and I get to know you guys a little bit better in person. And in fairness too, we've had a few of you guys come out and enjoy the streams to the point where you guys even come out and watch me when I'm playing video games and stuff. And you know, I know that's not for everybody, but regardless, I'm gonna do my best to make you laugh. I'm gonna make sure you guys have a good time when you come out. So as long as you guys want to see stuff, I will keep doing it. Plus I'm going to be starting to do a lot more TikTok shorts or YouTube shorts. Mainly, I'm going to be pulling some YouTube videos from TikTok to bring over here because apparently YouTube's going to start paying people for those. And I have a lot of videos that I think you guys would probably enjoy. And most of you guys don't click through to find out on my social medias and stuff, but I do have a lot of awesome, more silly and funny content rather than reactionary content on there, where I actually really flex my creativity in terms of comedy. So with all that being said, I think I've said it enough, but thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being a part of my channel. Thank you for being part of the Waddle. And here's to a really great 2023. Also, I'm going to be trying to lose a little bit of weight this year. So if you want to follow that journey, come over to my Instagram. I'll be posting stories about it, trying to keep you guys up to date with what's going on with that. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. I love you all. Stay aggressively positive, and we will catch you next year. Goodbye.